Hey guys, my name is Cheyenne Brenaé. Welcome. For those who are new, thank you for joining in on today's video. So in today's video, I'll be doing not a short clip, but I'll be doing a tutorial on me styling my hair with these butterfly distressed locks. So this is my first time actually doing this style on myself. Exciting. But before, about last year in 2020, a couple months back, I did a faux locks tutorial. So faux locks, you know, it's a little bit different. It's a little neater, rough on the rough side, but I did it a lot longer. The length was actually almost to my tailbone, kind of similar to the length of my actual hair. But this time I wanted to go for the shorter look. I've been loving the shorter look on other women lately, how they've been doing this look, and it's about a little bit past your shoulders. So I purchased 18-inch hair to make sure that my length is a little bit shorter. So I'll make sure to have the link down below on the type of hair I use, which I normally purchase my hair on Amazon. I feel like it's the cheapest way and I get more for what I pay, or I get more for what I earn. I think I get more for what I pay. You guys know what I mean. But thank you again for joining me on today's video. If you have any more questions on the technique that I do, please just comment down below and I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you again for supporting me on my daily life with Chey. So this is the first step of my process. I started off by braiding my whole head. I did about 52 to 53 braids. Yes, like way too many. But it was worth it. So in this process, it took me like 3.5 hours. What I did was, as you can see, I did not braid my whole head. I stopped because I wanted, so yes, this is the length I wanted my lock to be. So I stopped halfway while I was braiding my hair. And then what I did for the rest of the hair, I just looped it up and tied it around the rest of the braid. So yes, this is my first step on the process of doing the butterfly locks. I was looking like Miss Felicia right here. On to the butterfly locks, or distressed locks. I did 2 already, just so I can see how they come out and like the technique I want to use. I'm actually be using a crochet needle, is what they call it. Yeah, crochet needle. And I kind of struggle getting the hair clipped on and through the loop of my scalp. It kept getting stuck. So, but I think I got the hang of it. I'm actually impressed how these two came out. Like, I know it's not supposed to be perfect because it's supposed to be like the butterfly distress look, and it's actually, to me, a lot easier when I did my faux locks for the first time like a couple months ago. I'll make sure to post that in the link. But so when I did that for the first time, I was trying to get more of a neater faux look, so it took me a lot longer. But I'm assuming, like with the distressed, and then I did a shorter length, I'm assuming it'll be a lot quicker. I'm hoping it will be. That would be very great. I don't want to do my hair longer than 4 hours. So, and then when I did my faux locks, I actually did my full process on braiding my hair and then twisting it, which took like, I think I said 8 hours, about 7.5, 8 hours when I did that. So for this one, last night I actually parted my hair and made sure to braid it ahead of time. So all I have to do is worry about locking it up now. So it'll be a lot easier. My process with that, it took me yesterday, I want to say 3.5 hours. I'll have to give credit to my mom because she helped me like on the back of my head. What she did was part, like, you know, part across for me, and then I did the individual parts and then the braiding myself. So she helped me until I got to like the top part of my head, my shaft. So thanks, Mom, because parting myself, that was my first time. It's hard. I don't see how people can do it. I guess it takes practice, because Some of the women I've seen who part their own hair, I'm like, dang, I cannot get my parts to look that great, but I tried, so we'll see how it goes. But for the hair I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and use, I take 2 strands, and then that's what I use to lock my hair up. So part a little bit just so it's more distressed, and then like the butterfly look will be on the good side. And it'll also it's better for me to like spread the hair apart just so it's covering my hair all the way. So from here, after I put it through the loop, I'm gonna go ahead and just braid a little bit just so I know it's secure. So after I do that, the shorter piece I make sure just to keep with my braid. And then for the longer hair, longer side, I go ahead and just twist at the top where I braid, just so it looks like a lock and not an actual braid. But this helps it secure, and it's like a lot tighter doing it that way. So I just loop it a couple times, and then that's when I work my way down. So for 2 ways that I did my 2 locks for the first time. So what I do, I either put my thumb or index finger in the middle to get the distressed look. So I'm gonna do my thumb, and I just loop it like a loose as I go, and as I wrap it back around, then that's when I slide my thumb out to kind of, and then I do the same with my index. So I'll do it again with my index as I'm going around, and then I'll like slide it out to get that distressed look. Another way you can do it, I've seen that people do, they'll just throw their hair loosely across, and then they'll pull lightly, and that'll get like the distressed look too. So it's whatever your preference is, and how distressed you want your lock to be to get that nice, you know, butterfly look. So here I go, I take my index finger and I'm like pulling, and then let it go. I do this all the way around. I like to twist like at least twice, and then that's when I'll go ahead and do the index or thumb technique. If not, I'll just throw it over and twist. But again, like I said, whatever your preference is on that. So as I was last night, when I finished braiding my hair, I actually twisted my hair. As I've done, I twisted it up a little bit. I made like a loop, and then I put a rubber band because I wanted my lock length to be shorter than my actual hair length, because it will actually be a little bit longer, a lot more longer than this. But so what I did was I looped my braid up, and then I just put like a 1 rubber band or 2 rubber bands, all depending on how well it was holding my hair, like towards the end of my hair. So that's what gave me this length. Needed a little bit more hair for this one. That's okay. So for this one, but it blends well, so I should be okay. So for this, what you do is to lock it to make sure the lock won't unravel. So I put my finger, my index finger in, I make like a loop, and then I twist backwards. So you twist the other way from how you twist it all the way down, so it'll be the opposite direction, and that's what'll keep your lock from unraveling as well. But with this distressed hair, for that, you don't really have to worry about it unraveling too much, because the hair automatically, it'll stick together. And then after that, to make sure like some of my hair is covered, if I miss some spots, I just go ahead and do like a twist my hand, and then that's it. getting close to being done. I filmed the beginning of when I first started, and I wanted to get like the last couple of braids that I have left, just so the process seems like it's a little bit faster. And it's 10:30. I I started like around 3:45, 4 o'clock. Yeah. It's been a process, yes. But so far they're turning out good. I like them. I think there's probably like a couple that I might touch up on, at least on this side. Like this one. But so far they looked really distressed. And that's like the look I was going for. So, and I love the color. The color is bomb. I like this red a lot. It's really, really pretty. I'm so glad like I actually did my braids last night, the day before, because if not I would have been doing this longer than what I thought I was gonna be doing. So